fabric of carpet will not go in other part.
That's true.
Or the so it for a designated fabric, we have to lock in three things. One is the design, other is the color combination, and third is where it is going to be used, our target application.
Hmm.
And based on that, if we make the list, because even the fiber which we are going to procure, like the fiber pellets, the fiber there are some like coarseness of the fiber, the denier of fiber.
That's true.
So, so the carpets will have different denier and other low GSM ones have different denier. So that also we have to manage to get the final fabric.
Yeah.
So what I suggest, Vedant, and so we should also narrow down some applications to start with,
Hmm.
making
Yeah,
the
we
fabric.
discussed the same.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So I think we can
So
focus on headliner as the application area for now, and
right,
because
right.
that's good enough. GSM also gives us a better range, and I
Yeah,
don't see this ever going in a carpet because this is an expensive technology. We are using two different
yeah, yeah,
materials, so why use it on carpet
yeah,
where they'll anyways cover it? So
yeah.
as much as possible, keep it to more visible, aesthetic. Um, Visually dominant
Yeah,
application
actually,
area.
when mm,
Yeah.
yes, ma'am.
Liner would be a
When
pillar.
we were working, when we were also working, we also observed the same thing because in India, all the people are using carpet and just placing the rubber mat on
Mat
it.
on it.
So,
Yes. Yeah.
so we were also focusing on headliner, but then there is parcel shelf and load floor, that
Yes.
DP area.
Yeah. So but for
So,
this project
Actually,
we can
what?
focus on headliner only for now.
so Neha,
Hmm.
I'll get
Yeah,
back to you for headliner or package trade
Yeah,
because
yeah.
within the headliner also, currently the technology that we have in that we are putting the 7 layers and everything.
Hmm.
On top of that, when we are molding it, so it's not just the fabric that goes in, there are a lot of
Yes.
stuff that goes in. So we need to check, Jay, we also need to verify whether we can use our Insunet and make a headliner out of that, or we have to use our wet process headliner.
Hmm.
If that is not the case, then we can focus as an other option, we can focus on the package trade.
Yeah.
right.
ठीक है.
But we need to also be aware that currently the package tray requirement is getting reduced. Most of the compact SUVs and everywhere else,
Hmm.
the package trays are not being used currently.
Yeah, yeah.
So
Okay.
let me get back to you whether we should go for headliner, package tray, or load floor. Because load floor is something which is currently many of the OEMs are using it either as a hardboard kind of a thing or as a paper honeycomb kind of a structure.
Hmm.
So
Yes.
these are the three products out of which we could target one. And Jay, as you rightly said, of course, we need to procure the material and everything. And that's why last time also when we were discussing about this, we decided that whatever the colors that are
Mm-hmm.
currently available with us, let us take the trial with those color first.
Okay.
Hmm.
Okay, so that we will reach to a certain level that we have some trial things which we have also molded or brought into a shape.
Okay.
Okay, and at the same time, Neha, as we discussed earlier also, if we could prioritize
Hmm.
what are the specific colors that we need to first target on, based on that, we will also discuss with our vendor and for the pilot line, whatever the amount is needed, because in that we also require different GSM in the different speed. So we need to add on that value also, and based on that we need to acquire that much amount of fibers as well.
Right.
So those all things then maybe we could prioritize, and
So
then based, yeah,
yeah, yeah. So last time Amit sir was also mentioning that for achieving the color we'll use resist dyeing.
I am not sure,
Sorry.
Jay.
Like what
Did
is
you
And if I'm
repeat
not
happening?
that?
mistaken, Jay, dye color we are
I think
using,
he
right? Dye
mentioned
color
viscose.
fibers.
Actually, what we procure the fiber with are dyed at two levels. The color are obviously dyed, but are two type of dyed. One is the dyeing where the plastic is melted and color is added
Hmm.
at the same time. That is what we use in the huge scale, main thing, 95%. Okay, and the small scale is like we procure. raw white fiber
Hmm.
from the market, and then we dye it after the fiber is being made, like in a designated color. And this is the option right now I have to select for our work,
Yes, yes.
because in this case we can work in a small quantity,
Hmm.
like 50 or 100 kg. But there is a catch, like this after dyed fiber doesn't feel the same like a inherent dyed fiber. There is some drawback for that, but we can at least start work
Yeah, yeah,
on that.
of course. Yeah, yeah.
So this is the basic of what I can provide you. Every fiber is dyed, but there's a level of dyeing. At what stage it is dyed, that is the thing.
ठीक है, ठीक है. That works. Okay, so
But
we will give a priority. I think we already have the gray range with us, the
Yes.
three
yeah,
levels of gray, so we can start work with
yeah,
that. And
yes,
then there is a beige that we need to be. I'm just showing my screen again. So this beige is what we need to develop. Now, why are we
okay, okay.
developing it? Is so that we have the same color lightness as the gray. So then when we are looking at a color interaction, we are able to say gray exactly this, beige exactly this. So we can start with the gray as priority 1. Then we can go on to developing this and then do the gray options. I'm assuming that the time that we take to develop this will be enough to develop the color also, but if you let me know possible, not possible, we can fine tune that. And then we can like remove this for now, but do the other combinations while the beige is still getting made.
All those colors what I have shared earlier are the mass production inherent dyed fiber.
Yes.
No, no, nothing I have sent off dispersed dye, like
Hmm.
fiber level dyeing. So all the things like written, I have written some code. These are all which can be easily run. And the new color, what I experience, like we can develop some color in like 10 to 15 days,
Yeah.
like
Okay.
new color.
Yeah.
And also this high saturation color, though we are not running, but we are confident that we can develop in a small lot, like
Hmm.
fiber level, like I said. And
Yeah.
yeah, so we need to like narrow down some color. So I can also parallelly done the activity of developing this color, and also I need some like clarity, like as I suggested, fiber, the diameter of fiber, like the course of the fiber also matter to get
Hmm.
the final feel. So we are like having two family actually to
Hmm.
be very brief. So it is defined in denier, like
Yes.
six denier. I have two recipes, 6 and 12 denier. So 12 will be mostly for the carpet application, like
Hmm.
heavy usage. And I think 6 will be used in all the things like headliner, package tray,
Yeah.
or load floor. We can use it.
Okay.
So we have to develop the color in a
Hmm.
specific denier.
Yes.
Then only the product will give the feel. So if we need to, if there is a color, we need to develop in the same denier. Oh, sorry, both the deniers, like coarse and fine. That we can do,
ठीक है.
regardless what are our choices that we have made for the final level.
So then, in which case, do you think it's better if we first understand the difference between the how different deniers are reflecting and affecting the fabric, and we start with whatever two
Hmm.
colors that you have. We can start with the gray to understand the differences of denier
Okay.
itself, and then once we freeze that, yeah, this one works, then we can replicate it on all of that. Do you think that is better?
Yeah, I would like to add one thing. All the colors on the left side of the screen,
Hmm.
like what I have shared, are available in the fine linear, like 6 linear range.
Huh.
That also we don't have for the carpet actually.
Hmm.
Yeah. So if we in future if we target for using this fiber in carpet, also I have to procure this fiber in the coarser linear range
No, we don't
because
need
this,
that. No.
yeah,
As
okay,
we said, no carpet. Carpet has
yeah,
become
okay,
so functional now that we don't want to touch it.
yeah.
Let it be
So I think,
functional. Huh.
so I think I will go with only final linear for
Hmm.
now. That will be enough for our work.
Yeah, okay. So then we will give you the priority.
Mhm.
One of the So beige is not a problem, as you said. 15 days while we are doing the grays, we can develop the beige, the new beige, and we'll give you the priority for the saturated, the right side of the screen, functional plus range. Having said that, before we go to functional plus range also, we need to have a better understanding by observation as to what are we seeing in the left hand side materials, because
Mhm.
all the trials, because this fiber is available with you, so all the trials of speed, looking at GSM should happen here, and then once we know what is happening here, then we replicate by observation and analysis of what we are seeing in functional baseline. So even though we will give you the priority, I think this priority will only be of how do we trial, like do we do the yellow trials first or the red trials first. It's only for that, but I think we should first fix on the left hand side to see what is happening, what is it that we are working with, and hence where do we want to take it, and then go on to the functional plus.
I have observed one thing that I would like to share about these left-hand side colors. So sometimes it's happened like export 51 I have written, 94.5 I have written two colors.
Yeah,
So they seem different on this screen or a color palette, but
yeah,
when we make in the fiber form now they blend so well. Sometimes it's lost. And
yeah, yeah.
what I have also observed, to see the designs clearly, we need some contrast,
Yes,
and to blend things, the contrast can be lower.
yes.
But the what I have observed, like when we see this color S25194, right? These are seeing differently on this page. But
Huh.
when you make a fabric on this, the contrast level is very low at
Yeah,
that point.
yeah.
And
That's true, that's true.
that's something.
So that's why when we got these fabrics, we removed the ones which are just too close to each other or has a different undertone, overtone. Um, the intention of doing that was to say that even if we mix the two contrast, it gives us a larger range of contrast. So low if I combine these two, but high if I combine this and this. So that our baselines are not all over the place. We are still working with some method, and also hence the request for getting the final fabrics, not the Pantone codes. Now this was very helpful to say finally ये ऐसा ही दिखेगा. Now if we are saying that this is how it is going to look like, then we combine them in real time,
Okay,
not on screen.
okay.
Screen is only to give us an idea as to if we do something, any permutation, just changing the color, is it enough? Is it even going to
Yeah,
work? All of that. So definitely from screen to real, तो color तो काफी different लगते हैं. So ठीक है. Any more questions?
No, so I think so we need to put it in timeline also
Yeah.
of how we will start the
okay,
development. So
Vedant,
maybe
I
Jay,
have just Vedant, sorry, last thing
yeah,
is only to you thing I'm saying. All the color on the left hand side, we are running on the line which is already dedicated for it. Okay, so no problem. But we are not running any high suggestion colors on our lines. Okay, so you know that cleaning and all that thing will be a problem with us. So we will also have to look on that thing. That's where we will run this high resolution colors.
so Jay, we can plan to run it on our pilot line. We can generate the fabric on the pilot line only, right? For the colors. I understand about the cleaning process and everything. So when it comes to the main colors, which is the functional plus, that time we can think of running it on our pilot line.
Yeah, you are talking about the R&D pilot line. What?
Yes.
Uh, Actually, R&D pilot line is very narrow line. It is
Yeah.
only of 40 centimeter.
Right.
So
See, we require it
Actually,
for the trial purpose first to see how it visually looks like.
Yeah.
Rather than
yes,
taking a big decisions or big leap for the
yeah,
production scale,
yeah.
we first will run on the pilot line, take the
No,
trials,
actually,
and then we'll take the step forward.
What I'm saying, like, yeah, we can make a single color fabric on the pilot line, but that
Right.
fabric we can't run on the velour line. The fabric made out of the pilot line, we
Hmm.
can't run on a velour line because that small bit, the longer length, we will require that is a thing.
So, Jay, let's put this in our basket. We need to uh,
Mm.
fine
Yeah, yeah,
tune it, or we need to work around it.
mm,
We'll discuss with Chakresh
that
sir
is
also of what
no
can be
problem.
done.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
just added this, like, this is the point that we have to think about it.
Sure, sure, sure.
Hmm.
So we will
Currently, the
let's think
way,
about that as well.
okay, okay,
Yeah. So, Neha, as we discussed, first we will work on the functional baseline thing.
Yes.
Maybe what we'll do is from our side, we will put the timeline of when this fabric will be generated based on the designs which you have given. My only request to you is please share this presentation with us
Oh
so
yeah.
that we could then, yeah, so we can then prioritize within this thing what we can do it, what are the different parameters on which we will be working,
Done.
whether it will be a GSM, whether it will be the speed, all those things. And based on that, we will list it down, all the required points, and we will summarize it and we'll create that kind of a booklet of different GSM, different speed, different area, all those sorts of different parameters, and we'll try to create a booklet around it. And maybe Jay, we both need to connect again
mm,
of
yeah,
to work on that timeline and to discuss with Chakresh sir also of how we can utilize that line. Yeah.
right.
And as a next step, also we need to identify that how this fabric, what we have converted, can we convert it into some kind of a molded material so that we could see in a molded structure. So Neha, there was one more point I was thinking back of my mind is that rather than converting it into a full size component right now, do you think it will be viable if we convert it into a small size
Of
something?
course. Yeah, yeah. Like even if it is this size, like a A5
Yeah,
card, more than enough.
If I, okay, okay,
yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
yeah,
So instead of having just a fabric, then we will create a fabric of let's say A5 or A4 size, and we'll mold it also into some or the other structure kind of thing
Yeah.
of whatever is available with us. And
a
based on
small
that,
curve
then
we
we,
can provide.
yeah,
A small curve we can give in a molded sample.
Hmm.
right, right, right.
That
So that
actually
we,
we will talk with Deepak for this thing
yes,
because he's
yes,
more
we have that Coral Wala tool also, which we can use.
okay,
Coral tool, which we had used it for the lamp. I think so we can use that as well.
Oh yeah.
okay, okay.
Yeah. So it has that intricate shape also, and we can think of utilizing it and
That
see
was the
how,
goal.
yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So let us get back to you on the timeline of when these things will be done. Uh, till that time, first, please do share this presentation with us. And secondly, then till that time, you can also provide us that going ahead for the functional plus, what are the priority colors that we need to take it up? And as sir also discussed the next step, the overall thing, what
Yes.
we have to do,
Yes.
can focus on that.
Done, done. So, Vedant, I had shared this Excel sheet with you.
Yeah.
Yeah? Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay, we will update the timelines. If you go click on this link, this will take you to the PowerPoint. So, even when we make any change, it will always reflect here.
Yeah, sure, sure. So this one is the updated one, right?
No, we will only update the timelines right now.
Okay.
Rest everything is there already. And this also has the this link to the PPT itself.
PPT itself.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah.
Done. May, can you please reshare that timeline
I will, I
for some
will.
reason?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Will do. Sure.
Perfect. ठीक है. Okay. Jay,
Okay.
let's connect later on and let's discuss on this.
Huh.
Yeah.
Uh,
Okay.
Okay. Anushka, just stay back. Okay, thanks. Bye.
Thank you. Thanks. Bye.
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 अनुष्का एक तो ये टाइमलाइन ना रीशेयर कर
One
मतलब
second. हाँ.
हाँ
Just 1 second.
हाँ
हाँ
हाँ, एक तो ये टाइमलाइन इसमें अपडेट कर देना डेट,
ओके
ठीक है, एंड क्लीन अप दिस पीपीटी, जो इसमें एक्स्ट्रा स्वॉचेस है ना, ये
I'll
रिमूव
remove
कर
that.
देना, हाँ रिमूव कर देना, एंड गिव देम अ प्रायोरिटी. सो ये तो like even if you have to just write priority 1, एंड इसके पैंटॉन कोड्स भी निकालने हैं. You will use the Pantone uncoated.
Okay.
Yeah. And
You
then
have the coated with you, right?
I have the coated with me, but because this is a non-glossy material, you'll use uncoated.
Okay.
ठीक है. And in terms
Alright.
of priority, इसके भी डाल देना. Where is it? हाँ, priority इसके भी डाल देना. I think we can do green first.
I think we should also do a blue because blue is going with visually blended and optically, sorry, visually segmented and optically blended both.
And इसको लास्ट में रखते हैं. सो
हाँ.
प्रायोरिटी 1 को, एंड एक चीज और भी देख लेना, कई सारी स्लाइड्स पे ना दैट demarcation was wrong. 1 second, I'll show you.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. See, elongated diamond, micro diamond, is this correct?
No, it's not. No.
हाँ, so ये
अच्छा,
एक बार क्रॉस
yeah.
चेक कर लेना. Horizontal,
Okay.
horizontal, dots, dots, dots.
Yeah.
So ये एक बार ये क्रॉस
Okay.
चेक कर लेना, ठीक है?
ठीक है.
Okay.
I have one question.
Hmm.
Do you think it's better if we develop a pigmented sample, like one sample with the gray range?
उनको उसमें anyways टाइम लगेगा because they don't have it available.
अच्छा.
And beige cut, the thing is, even if they take their existing fibers, they can still fine tune and do it. So I'm saying don't wait for saturated. वो तो करेंगे ही. But वहाँ
Okay.
तक पहुँचने से पहले if they can do the trials in this also to see GSM
Okay.
से कितना फर्क पड़ रहा है, स्पीड से कितना फर्क पड़ रहा है. So once we know कि हाँ this is what we are getting, we'll also have better clarity to do the color. Color तो करना ही है.
ठीक है.
हम्म.
तो वो एक बेज सैंपल का पैंटोन कोड ऐड करना है.
नहीं, इनका भी करना पड़ेगा
would-
ना, फंक्शनल प्लस का.
ओके ओके ठीक है.
हाँ, सभी का करना पड़ेगा.
ठीक है. I'll add that and one second.
बस.
एक और चीज थी.
हम्म.
ठीक है. टेक्स्ट.
हाँ, ठीक है. The another thing is that once these guys start working on it, na, we should plan a co-thinking workshop with them, so that we
Okay.
are brainstorming on ideas together, and not
Alright.
like we are doing it and then giving it to them. Like, so that they also start thinking like thoda, not innovatively, because that's like whatever, but thoda beyond what they are, because right now they are all still thinking
Okay.
about headliner partial shelf. I'm saying if your application is going to change, what difference does it make कि कहाँ पे जाता है.
Correct. Yeah.
ठीक है.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. We'll have to plan that and brainstorm.
So once they get this level of fabrics na, that time we can plan it. Like जब once they get the functional baseline, उसके around we can plan it. Either during
Okay.
or
Just
after.
one more thing. So, you said that if you update the timeline
Hmm.
from our end, how are we supposed to update?
1 second. हमने जो उसमें डेट डाली थी गलत थी ना. 26 था. We are on 7th. अब शेयर माई
Okay.
स्क्रीन.
Got it.
हाँ, सो ये चेंज हो जाएगी एंड वी विल ऑल्सो ऐड इधर में व्हाट इज इट कलर स्पेक शीट हैज फंक्शनल baseline plus additional color of
Okay.
beige. So this becomes a working sheet that they are also tracking.
Okay. All right. And second set timeline,
नहीं होगी कुछ भी.
अभी के लिए तो we are not. हाँ. Okay. Color expansion का also first timeline will be 27th only.
27th 07.
07. Yeah.
एक फर्स्ट रेंज तो दे ही रहे हैं ना.
First range we have given them, like
तो
अभी जो दे रहे हैं.
हम्म, तो ये
So
सेम से
that
होगा.
and हाँ ये दोनों same है.
हम्म,
ठीक है.
हम्म,
Okay.
ठीक है. ओके. You wanted to show me something yesterday, Little Fox.
I'll share screen.
हाँ.
Hello.
हाँ.
नाम चेंज किया है क्या?
हाँ, वही वाला है ऊपर 0704 लिटिल फॉक्स इनटू लिटिल फॉक्स नहीं होगा, लेको को होगा, बट ठीक है. दिस इज द वन.
This is the one, right? हाँ. So I was just मेरे अकॉर्डिंग मुझे लग रहा है all of this is working together, but I feel like there is some sort of disconnect with this. Like blue and beige is still going, but this feels a little disconnected.
इट्स ओके.
Maybe it's okay only, no?
बिकॉज अभी इसके बाद देयर एग्जिस्टिंग रेंज ऑफ cycles also needs to be redone. So then this range will expand.
Okay. Cool. मैंने इसमें बस ये वाली इसका सैचुरेशन चेंज किया था थोड़ा.
किसका?
Red by this one, red foldable by.
Okay.
Do you think the more saturated one is working better?
Zoom in that area. More saturated has become pink for some reason. Or no, this is okay.
This one?
This is okay. This is all right.
Huh. This is the less saturated one, original one.
This is better. ये वाला.
The more saturated one? ये वाला.
हाँ, but अभी मुझे इसमें बताओ जो नहीं, just zoom in into those 3 bikes now. इसमें जो ये सपोर्ट व्हील है उसका लेग हैज बिकम ब्लैक. इन पहले वाला स्लाइड नंबर 8 इट इज स्टिल रेड.
हाँ. ओके. या मैंने वो चेक नहीं किया, एक बार मुझे देखना.
हाँ हाँ ये रेड है ना.
to fix that. हाँ ये रेड है. इसमें और भी कुछ कलर चेंज होगा.
ब्राइटर वन इज
हाँ
ओके.
भाई. Brighter one is okay.
Anyways वो फिजिकली ही पैंटॉन देना होगा. सो whatever we see online will be just a placeholder.
ठीक है.
Also एक बार सब क्रॉस चेक कर लेना. Pantone I'll specify once they get me the seat to compare. But all the others labeling and everything is correct or not. जैसे कि in the red convertible bike, the size is that. But look at the gray. Gray थोड़ा shift हो गया है. They should be all be in the same position, no?
शिफ्ट हो गया है मतलब
मतलब it's not the same position. It's a different position.
the position
Gray
of the
में.
byte.
The position of the logo head.
Oh, okay.
हाँ. And the
But
same
I
thing
think
on
that
the
is
ballast
also
fibers.
because
Hmm.
okay, got it.
नहीं वो
But actually,
position same ही है, but it's looking very close to the wire, and that is, and उसको वहाँ से थोड़ा सा
okay.
crop भी करना पड़ेगा. It's not.
ठीक है.
So that is one, and second जो ये balance bike है नीचे, इसका logo head is too big compared to the
Yeah, got it.
है ना. So एक बार ये सब cross check कर लो, size वगैरह भी, including the size of the logo head on the stroller also, stroller, and bags के ऊपर भी logo head लाना है in that negative area. वो भी नहीं है.
इसमें डाला था.
हाँ but नहीं है. Go to 5. हाँ इसमें है, नीचे नहीं
ठीक
है.
है. हाँ.
But the color is not right, no? Color is too white in both of them. It needs to meet
Logo head का.
talk. Yeah, it needs to talk to the Little
Okay.
Fox by Firefox.
Okay. ठीक
नहीं?
है. I'll fix that.
हाँ हाँ ठीक है. And size भी थोड़ा छोटा कर देना. This is too big. इतना बड़ा बड़ा मतलब नहीं करना चाहिए.
ठीक है.
हम्म
ठीक है.
ठीक है. Okay.
All right.
Okay, bye. And उसके बाद में
Bye.
if you can start looking at their website for their existing models, they apparently have three styles, frame styles. So उन तीनों के color ways, अभी तो they are all over the place, but then how do we expand this language to that? Not exactly as is, the color expansion can happen there, but what is the color quality that we can transfer to those products?
From this. And
So ये तो baseline colors हैं, correct? So we will also have the baseline colors in that, but ज़रूरी नहीं है कि खाली हम इसी में limited रहें. We can also expand the range.
you're talking about Hero.
I'm talking about Little Fox. I'm not moved to Hero.
Okay. Lil Fox, what product?
Little Fox have cycles also, no?
Okay,
On
ठीक
their
है.
website, हाँ. On their website they are there.
All
But they are
right.
just all random right now. We need to define the coordinates that can also move to.
ठीक है.
ठीक है. So consumer connect etc. still remains what it is for this product, these products, but color, finish, expansion, all of that will happen for those. So we can start looking
Okay.
at the color first.
Okay.
Okay.
So for
ठीक है.
color expansion, will we be referring to this baseline that we had?
Yes. This and more.
This.
So
अच्छा,
one,
okay.
yeah. So one, you need to you can take Nena's help in this. So she's done Hero's benchmarking sheet once. So she has
Okay.
that document. उसी को लेके जो उनके existing frames हैं. Now Little Fox में what will become important is that the frames that they have, we say okay, if there are 3 different styled frames, what are the range of colors that they have in that?
Oh, your voice is breaking.
Hello, better?
Can you just repeat the last sentence?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm saying if they have 3 designs of the frames, what are the colors that they currently have? Meaning अगर एक design में 2 color हैं, 3 color हैं, तो we know that in one design we can replace 3 different colorways, and hence we will look at
Okay.
three of them, right? So वैसे.
Hmm.
So the other
ठीक है.
question will be that will they all be, if there are style changes, will all of them have the same colorways? Will all of them have different colorways? All of that. So those are questions I want you to think about.
Okay. Okay.
ठीक है? And please take Naina's help in this. Let her also work on
Okay.
मतलब you work on the color, but let her do the grounding and all of that. Observational work.
Okay. ठीक है.
Yeah? ठीक है. Okay.
All right.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye.